Hello and welcome back to my channel and to another video. This is Diary of a Greek Mum. I am Dora and today we are having our first unboxing. Yes, you've heard it right. Today we are unboxing little phone box. So if you want to know what the subscription box is all about and what it contains, then stay tuned and let's get to the video. Let me start with a few things about the little phone box. I found it by accident. Well, to be exact, Adam, my partner, found it by accident online. It was a suggestion that came up while he was surfing around the internet. He saw it, he thought it was interesting. He told me to take a look at it and I did. I really like the idea and I wanted to order a box to see if I like it and if I'm going to have a subscription from now on up until the time that Orion is at least 16 or 18 months old. Yes, you are probably wondering why have I just mentioned my son. The reason why I have done that is because he is 3 months old now and little phone box is all about a mum and a baby. So it starts with pregnancy and it ends when the child is born and is 18 months. You get a few things that will basically be useful during pregnancy and after giving birth, and along with that, when the child has been born, you get a few toys and a few things for the child as well. So like I said, I found it by accident. I like the idea and I wanted to order it and see what it's all about. So let's go open it and I'll start showing you what it contains. So we're starting with a card that basically shows you what the box contains, and I'll take the card away and I'll quickly show you like this. This is what came with my box. And when I went online to their site, I had to input the age of my child, the gender, to clarify if I wanted things that will be coming for him to be in a particular color, if I wanted them to be blue or if I wanted them to be neutral, and basically that was it. So we received a few things. Some of them are for me, some of them are for Orion. And I'm going to start with the things that for this month, for the month of June, come in every box. And the first thing I want to show you is the Biosense Bringing Nature Home. They are sachets of lavender and they are absolutely brilliant. I can smell them without even opening the box and they're so nice. They are closed airtight so you don't lose the majority of the smell, but to be fair, when I opened the box the first thing I could smell was lavender. So they are there for, I guess, drawers, wardrobes, anywhere that you want to have a scent of lavender in the house. I am going to be putting these on our drawers and the sheets drawers for our kids because we all know that lavender helps a lot with sleep, and if their sheets smelling of lavender, then maybe they will help them sleep better at night. Not that they don't, both Andromeda and Orion sleep fine, but let's say that maybe having lavender scent on their sheets will help them sleep a little bit sounder. That was the first item that came into the box. Second item is a little facial oil. So this one is a facial oil, Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil, and from what I have read, it comes with every box, no matter if you're pregnant and you would like this box or if you've already given birth. It's a treat for the mum. I have not opened it yet, so I'm going to try and open it now. It does smell quite nice just by holding it like this. Oh, it comes in a small pipette. So it's this one really that comes in the box. It is 15 ml and oh, it smells so nice. So generally I would have said I'm not going to use it because I have oily skin and putting an oil on top of oily skin sometimes can be a bit too much, but at the same time it is amazing for when you have done any form of waxing. Oil, any form of oil, helps remove the excess wax that may have been stuck on your skin. So that I'm probably going to be giving it a try as a proper facial oil. If it doesn't work for me and it leaves my skin too oily, then I will just use it after waxing, because I'm one of those unfortunate Greeks that does have a little bit of tash at the end of the mouth. So yeah, that will be used for that, if not. And there are 3 more items in here. There is a box of Metanium Everyday Easy Spray Barrier Lotion, and in this house we are generally using the Panthen, but Metanium is quite a known brand, so I will be using this because it is 10 times easier to spray sometimes in an area that needs to be lathered, rather than having to manually spread something like a thick cream like the Panthen is. So I have used Metanium in the cream form before from the, I think it was Emma's Diary box that I got at some point, but I'll definitely be giving this a try because I want to see if a spray will be a better solution for us rather than the cream. So we'll see how this goes. And the last 2 items that came into the box are basically 2 items that come for Orion. Now he's only 3 months old, so having a book, I think, is a bit too early, maybe. Maybe that's me. What I love about this book is that it's quite thick, it's made of foam, and it is to teach the child how to count. So it has all of the numbers and it has a lot of different creatures of the sea. I think it's quite cute. It's a really nice, solid book. I don't think we're going to have any problems with basically Orion playing with it later on, but I think Andromeda is going to be claiming it first because she's literally at that age of 15 months that she's interested in books, and she has quite a few books even in her cot at night to read before she goes to bed. So I will be giving this to her to start with, and I will be trying to teach her the numbers, and hopefully I'll try and preserve it as much as I can for Orion to play with it later. But if it doesn't survive, at least one of the kids have played with it. But it's such a lovely idea. And leaving the book behind, the last item that came into the box, let me put the box down, is a rattle, as you can hear. Let me take it off its bag because it came in a bag. And this is from Taft Toys. It says easier parenting, easier development, and it's a cheeky chick rattle. It's from 0 months onwards, and it says babies develop, parents take pride, which definitely parents take pride. It's quite a cute little rattle. And this is definitely going to be going to Orion because he has reached that point where he's actually grabbing now. He's grabbing whenever I hold him. He's grabbing my t-shirt. He's grabbing my hair, which is not a good thing, but he does. He generally likes to grab and hold things. So I think a rattle will be perfect to help him with his first sensory experiences. So this is definitely something that will be going to Orion, and it's a proper gift or a proper toy for his age of 3 months rather than the little book. I'm not complaining obviously about the book, but like I said, I think my daughter will be using the book rather than Orion. So this is the last item that came into the box. The card in the box also tells you the retail price of every item, and the facial oil, the Moroccan Rose infused facial oil, retails for $19.90. It is a full-size bottle. The Biosense lavender sachets retail for $8.99. The Metanium Barrier Lotion Spray retails for $4.99. The Cheeky Chick Rattle, hard for me to say, retails for $6.99, and the little book, the phone book for little hands, retails are £4, which they're all stated over here. I don't know about you, but I really like the idea of a box that is targeting pregnant women who are soon to be mums and little kids after the babies have been born. The box is basically spread from, I believe, 3 months pregnant all the way to 18 months of the child's life. So it's not a subscription box that will last forever. Obviously, if you want to use, well, to continue buying it after that particular age of the child, you can, but I don't think you'll be getting a lot of variety when it comes to the things that they will be sent for you. So it is quite a nice idea because you can easily subscribe to something like that and keep it just for that amount of time, mainly because I know a lot of future mums are feeling a little bit down and a little bit under the weather when it comes to them being pregnant, and they like being treated with small gifts, with a lovely day, a spa day or things like that. So by having a box that will send a small treat to the mum, or just treats to the mum while she's still pregnant, and then treats for her and for her baby, I think any new mum or any existing mum that has a second, third and so on, so forth child will definitely appreciate and really like the idea. The other thing that they have at Little Fawn box, which I think is brilliant, is that you can log in and you can buy a one-off box. So let's just say that someone that you know, they've announced that they're pregnant and they're going to be having a shower party or something like that, and you would like to buy something either just for them or for them and the baby, and you can't think of something to put together. You want to treat a member of your family who you've recently found out that they're pregnant, anything like that. They have boxes that are curated either for mum and baby, just mum, just baby, and there are a few one-off boxes that you can go and choose from. I think that's a brilliant idea. Even if you don't want to go and get a subscription, you can definitely go and take a look. And the last thing that I found online on their site, and I have to share it here because that's the thing that made me personally quite excited, is that they have a free PDF with 10 very delicious, scrummy, yummy recipes for kids, especially if you're during the part of weaning your child like I am with Andromeda. Well, not exactly, well, we're past the weaning, she is actually eating solids and everything now, but if you are going through that stage of slowly going into the weaning and introducing solid food and food besides milk, then they will definitely give you some ideas as to what you can make and what you can present to the child to eat. I have already tried one of the recipes and Andromeda quite liked it, so that's the reason why I want to mention it here, and I want to encourage you to go and take a look at it. Even if you don't like the box or the idea, even if you can't afford the box right now or anything like that, at least you can go and check that free PDF with the recipes and feed your child something new, something that you haven't thought. Before I end this video, I need to mention here that the subscription for Little Fawn box is £12.99 a month, but the first box comes as a retail price of £8, and the postal service, the amount of money that you need to pay in order to have the box sent to your house, is another £2.99. So the first box basically costs £10.99 to buy, and from then onwards you are looking around the £15 mark. I do believe it's something that is worth buying, but I'll leave the decision down to you. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope that you're going to stick around and join this family that has been growing steadily ever since I've started this channel. If you like this video, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment to tell me if you're thinking about potentially getting this box either for yourself or for someone, a friend or a family member that you know would appreciate it and would definitely be expecting or had just had a child. And if you want to let me know what you think about the box and you don't want to leave it as a comment, then you can always contact me through my social media account. You can find me either on Instagram or on Facebook. I'm going to put my handle here so you can find me there, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon on the next video. Up until then, have a lovely time. Bye bye.